What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Boost Feed. Today we're going to be installing some new brake pads on the STI here. The previous owner was nice enough to actually leave a fresh set of brake pads in the trunk when we bought the car. He originally told us that it could need a new set of brake pads soon, depending on my driving habits. Well, I don't drive the car that hard, but it has been a year, so we're gonna install some new pads. Hopefully they're not super dead and the rotors are ruined. But it's just the front pads, so hopefully the rear pads are okay. But we're going to be replacing the front pads. These are the pads we're working with. We've got some nice Hawk performance pads. I've heard great things about these. I hear they're supposed to work really well, stop on a dime. So let's get the car jacked up and let's get started. With the car all jacked up, let's get these wheels off and take a look at these brake pads. All right, so this is what we're working with the nice big old Brembo calipers everybody loves. We'll get those pads on. We'll just go step by step, see if we can figure it out.
So as you can see, there's two pins here. There's one right here and another one at the bottom.
First, what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab some pliers and we're gonna pull those pins out.
Next, what we're gonna do is we're gonna pop these little pins out right here. I'm using a flathead. Try not to scratch the paint.
I'm using a flathead and a mallet.
Next, we're gonna take a flathead and try and push this distance apart a little bit. There we go. Just like that. As you can see, this one's toast. Definitely needs to be replaced. Here's the other pad. Still has some life in it for sure, but we're gonna go ahead and replace it. It's already out, so I might as well.
All right, with these little brackets and braces cleaned, obviously they probably don't look a whole lot different, but I did wipe them down a little bit. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab the other pads. We're gonna make sure we put them in the correct way with those brackets and put everything back together.
All right, after maybe 30 minutes of wiggling the pad in there, really the problem was these metal brackets right here that come out when you pull out the regular pads. You're supposed to reuse them. Those were the pain in the ass, but it's in. This is one side. I'm gonna get everything put back in. I'm gonna put this line back in, this line back in, and get the bracket back on.
And then I'm gonna wipe down the caliper, make it look good, and then we'll move on to the next side.
Beautiful. All right, everyone, with the pins and everything finally in, this is what it looks like. As you can tell, those pads are girthy, dude. Got some heft to them. So I'm gonna wash it off, wash off the caliper, make it look nice. I'm probably gonna be getting rotors in the future. We're gonna do the same to the other side. I'm not gonna film it because it's the exact same thing. But when I'm done, we're gonna go for a drive. We're gonna break in the pads.
And we're gonna see how they feel. They're gonna bite. I have a fealling they're gonna bite pretty damn hard.
We have both sides taken care of. I took some degreaser. I wiped down the calipers. They look amazing. That was already. Calipers look amazing. That bronze color is just so good.
I have the other wheel pretty much already on. We just gotta throw this wheel on. We'll drop it, we'll tighten everything, and we'll go breaking the pads. All right, the car's getting warm. I still don't have my mic, unfortunately, because it broke. Brake pedal does feel a little bit more stiff, a little bit more firm. Braking procedure says 6 to 10 stops from 35 miles an hour. But I need to find a good place to do it. Okay, I found a spot. We're in a neighborhood.